So good morning to all of you. So today I am here with after a very long time because of my busy schedules. So I am discuss here the two very important terms that is related to the agriculture, that is the seed and grain. So what is the big difference between the seed and grain? So when we talking about the seed is a sowing material. We use this input to sowing and after sowing we have to observe in the form of plant. So seed is the sowing material. Botanically seed is the fertilized ovule, and the important part of the seed is embryo. Basically there are three important part of the seed. First is the embryo, second is the seed coat, and third is the cotyledons. So the embryo is a very important part in seed, but in case of grain, grain is used for the consumption purpose, for food purpose. So grain is not the sowing material. The important part of grain is endosperm, because in endosperm there are so many nutrients are available like carbohydrate, protein, minerals, vitamins are present in endosperm. Because of that reason, endosperm is known as food reservoir of the seed, source of food of the seed is endosperm. Other differences between seed and grain is the seed is the parameter of seed is the viability. Viability is the very important parameter in case of seed, but viability is not important part in case of grain production, because when seed is not viable, this means seed cannot germinate. But in case of grain, viability is not important as like the seed. Seed is also converted into grain. Seed is also used for food purpose, but there is important conditions here. When seed is not treated with the poisonous chemical, when seed is not treated with the poisonous chemical, this seed is used as a food. But grains cannot convert it into seed, because grain after the harvesting, the drying process is operated to converting the grain into seed. So the moisture percentage of grain is very less. Because of that reason, grain cannot germinate it. So the viability of grain is not present in the grain. The seed viability is not present in the grain. Because of that reason, grain cannot germinate. So this is the important differences between seed and grain. So this is a very short videos. I have to be clear the two important terms, that is the seed and grain. Seed is the agronomically seed is a sowing material, or botanically seed is the fertilized ovule. And one important things about the seed is only produced after the sexual reproduction. Seed is only produced in case of sexual reproduction. The only one exception is here, the apomixis. Apomixis is a condition when seed is formed without fertilization. In normal case, seed is only produced after the sexual fertilization, after the sexual reproduction. There are two types of reproduction, sexual reproduction and asexual reproduction. So the seed is only produced after the fusion of male gamete and female gamete. Here the male gamete is pollen grain. Pollen grain is converted into the male gametes, and female gamete is egg, that is the part of embryo sac. So this is the process for the formation of seed. So the structure of seed is discussed in the next videos. So this is the difference between seed and grain. The important part of grain is endosperm. So thank you.